CRT, what does it mean? I'm gonna be showing you. But first, what I need to do is to hit that subscribe button right there. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, make sure you comment, and make sure you share it with your fellow traders out there. So let's dive into the chart right now, and I'm gonna show you what CRT is. I'm gonna be showing you guys what CRT is, how you can identify CRT, and how you can take trades using CRT. So first, what is CRT? CRT simply means candle range theory. And what does this entail? This entails that every single candlestick you find on the higher time frame is a range on the lower time frame. So how do we trade this range? It is simple. First, we want to target these ranges at a PD array. We want to see this CRT playing out at a PD array. What's our PD array? PD arrays can be your fair value gaps, PD arrays can be your breakup block, your order block. We just want to identify a higher time frame PD arrays when looking for candle range theory setups. Okay, so here on the 4-hour chart here, as you can see, I have this candle ranges here. Each of these candlestick here is a range. This is a range on the lower time frame, this is a range on the lower time frame, this is a range on the lower time frame. Now, I need you guys to understand that CRT is a time-based concept, okay? We trade CRTs on certain times, all right? Now, the method I use in trading CRT is very, very simple. I go to my 4-hour time frame. I use the New York session time, which is the New York UTC 5, the New York EST time rather. And then I want to identify my 1 a.m. I want to identify my 1 a.m. candle. That is my 1 a.m. candle. And what am I waiting for? Remember, I'm on the 4-hour time frame, and I've noticed my 1 a.m. candle. Now I want to mark out the high and the low of that 1 a.m. candle. So this here is the high, rather this is the low of the 1 a.m. candle, and then here we'll have the high of the 1 a.m. candle. So I could just simply tag this 1 a.m. I will simply tag this 1 a.m. here. Just type it 1 a.m. to indicate that that is my 1 a.m. candle. Remember, I told you every single candle that shows on your chart is a range on the lower time frame. So this now becomes our CRT. All right. So I identify this point here to be my CRT high, and then the low of the range, my CRT low. Now remember, I told you, in order to have a higher probability CRT, you want to be, it has to align with a higher time frame PD array. Now I'm on a 4-hour time frame, and what can we identify on this 4-hour time frame? So we have this juicy order block right here, we got this order block here, and then we got this fair value gap here. So this automatically becomes our higher time frame PD array, and this candle range aligns with our higher time frame PD array. So this is more like an A setup right there. So the next thing we want to do is we want to wait for either the high or the low of this CRT to be taken out. Okay, so in order to do that, we'll have to go down to the lower time frame and monitor those highs and those lows. So going down to the 15 minutes time frame right here, you can see our CRT low. We have the CRT low here, and then we'll have the CRT high here. So we can simply move this cursor to this point and to this point here. Okay, pardon me, my chart is going to be rough, but I just need you guys to focus so you understand what I'm saying. So the next process here is that we want to wait for either this low or this high to be taken out. So let's just wait and let's see what happens. So here we have this high taken out. All right, we have this high taken out. We can simply call this our turtle soup. Okay, for those of you who trade ICT, you're going to know what turtle soup is. Turtle soup simply means sweep of liquidity. So we're going to call this our turtle soup. The next thing we want to look for to take this trade is a market structure shift or a fair value gap. So it's as simple as that. And then let's wait to identify a fair value gap. Remember, if you cannot identify a fair value gap on the 15 minutes time frame, you should as well check on the 5 minutes time frame as well. So let's go to the 5 minutes time frame for higher probability confirmation. So on the 5 minutes time frame here, we've seen the high being swept, but let's still wait again. We've not gotten any confirmation yet. Okay, let's go back to the 15 minutes time frame. So now on the 15 minutes time frame, you see your CRT high being swept. So we'll call this our turtle soup. We call this our turtle soup. And now what did I say we're going to look for? A market structure shift or a fair value gap. In that case here, we have this fair value gap here as our model 1 entry. Okay, so if this is our fair value gap, this is our zone of interest where we have interest in taking this sell from. So what do you have to do? Remember, I told you the CRT, how you trade it, when one high or low is taken out, you want to be targeting the next opposing liquidity. So what we want to do here is this. Since we've seen this high being swept, right, this high here being swept, which gives us total soup, we are now targeting the opposing liquidity, which is this. Okay, and remember, on the higher time frame below the CRT low, we have a fair value gap and an order block, so which means that it's a higher confirmation. All right, so since we've identified our fair value gap, we want to be taking the trades directly off the fair value gap, and then our stop loss will be at the recent swing high, which happens to be that total soup there. Then we want to be targeting the next angle or the next lower fruit of liquidity, which is this here. So this is probably like a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, and let's see how this trade plays out. So, and what do you guys see? Immediately price taps into the fair value gap, it dumps, taking out the CRT low and also filling in the fair value gap on the higher time frame. So I'm going to be going back into the higher time frame. When going back into the higher time frame, so you see how price swifts the fair value gap. All right, so let's just start from here. Now going back to the 4-hour time frame, remember the fair value gap which I showed you guys. Remember the fair value gap. So as you can see, this was the fair value gap that I marked out, and then this was the order block. So you see price has completed its process here, and now it's doing what? It's pushing to the upside. So this is how you trade CRT. If you still want more knowledge about trading CRT, if you still want more guidance, if you still need more confirmations and more one-on-one counseling, kindly look to subscribe to my YouTube and my TikTok, and then make sure you comment, share this video with your friends, hit the link on the description of this video to join my Telegram channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Out.